there, we are Rambomesser, nice to be with you. So we are from southern Germany, somewhere located between Stuttgart and Munich. And for those of you with geographic knowledge, we come about 20 kilometers from Ulm. And yeah, we are four guys and yeah, happy to be with you. So what do you do in the band?
Hey, my name is Matthias and I play bass guitar and doing some backup vocals.
Yeah, I'm Hannes, responsible for the guitars.
And I'm Matze, I'm the singer of the band.
I'm Marcus and I'm playing drums.
Yeah, cool. So, and you may ask yourself, what does Rambomesser mean? That's a German word for Rambo knife.
Here we got one.
This is really cool because we chose this name for the band because a Rambo knife, this was really one of the coolest things in our youth to own. We grew up in the German countryside and Rambomesser was just really cool to own, and you were the boss of the other ones.
Yeah.
It's some kind of survival knife. Not original from Rambo. You have a compass here. You have the survival equipment inside. A saw, the hook, and stuff like that.
Everything you need to survive. Yeah.
That's the typical Rambo knife from our point of view.
Yeah, and yeah, we were founded in 2015, and yeah, from then on, continuing on making music, and just got out our current album. It's called Krawall Kiosk, released in May 2020, and I hope you like it.
Yeah. Okay, so Krawall Kiosk is the name of our 10-song album. Yeah, Krawall means riot in English. Yeah, and yeah, it's a little bit ironic because a kiosk is a very small thing and riot is a very big thing, and so it's a little bit like office war, you know. It doesn't fit. Yeah, and that's a word joke. Yeah, we recorded it 2020 this year in May, I think so. Yeah, and at Bergall. Yeah, it's a little studio in Ulm, in our hometown, and yeah, it makes lots of fun.
By Daniel Kono,
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah.
nice producer.
Yeah. You know.
If you see this.
But we only recorded the first 5 songs in this year, and the last 5 songs we recorded it 2017, and they got a little bit remastered so that they fit to the new songs. So it's one sound, and it was the same studio, so it wasn't a big problem.
So and the reason why we put the old songs as well on the new CD was because our CDs was empty, so therefore we had to produce a new one, and then we put also the old stuff on the new EP.
Yeah.
That's the main reason.
Yeah, and it's a little bit, yeah, it's not really the same sound from the music, but the philosophy is the same, and that's okay. Yeah, we have no problems with our old records.
The Rambomesser style.
Yeah, it's a Rambomesser style, and that's okay. The lyrics are, yeah, that's one reason why we text in German, because they are very ironic and lots of word jokes, and English is not, you can hear it, it's not our main language, yeah. And we, there's smart lyrics, I think so. It's not, it's very unpolitical because we want to entertain, yeah. And the first song at this album is Action Star, and Action Star is it's about the action, the action series, yeah, the action series in the 80s from the United States. It's the A-Team, Knight Rider, and the Fall Guy, you know.
So when we was young, so in
Yeah.
the 80s, so we grew up with all this old series.
Yeah, and we love them very much, and yeah, it's an homage to this series. Yeah. 7 years Moabit is Moabit is a district in Berlin, yeah, our capital city, and I lived 7 years in Moabit, and yeah, it's a very, yeah, it's a hotspot of everything you can think about it. You have rich, poor, and all people. Yeah, and
like a melting pot.
yeah, it's a melting pot. Yeah, and that's this is an example when you walk through Moabit. Every word in this lyric you will find very fast. Yeah.
And not only lovely words.
Not only lovely words, no. Yeah. Mache Liebe lang, our third song. It's about a guy who is very lonely, drinking booze, and likes to watch porn and go to prostitutes and something else. And it's always the opposite with people who have really nice social life, and they meet friends, and it's always changing from this guy and other guys. Yeah. Metal Battle. Yeah, it's
Easy one.
it's easy one. Yeah, it's a metal battle. You know, we can shut it short. It's only we celebrated our metal culture in this song.
Style. It's
Yeah.
all style.
And the last new song, it's called Kuttengott. For the English people, it's not easy to pronounce. It's Kuttengott. And it means Kutte in English is the metal vest, you know, the jeans jacket without arms and patches of Metallica and Black Sabbath, you know, of course, there with a big back patch, you know, and yeah, that's the Kutte, yeah, and the Gott is God, yeah, and the song is from a guy who is the Kuttengott, yeah, and he's very proud of his vest, and
the one and only.
yeah, the one and only, and for him heavy metal is everything, yeah, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is our cover art. It's pretty nice. It's a Rambo knife, of course, and it's drawn by or designed by a tattoo artist. She's from our region here, and our first video, it's called Rambomesser. She was
kickboxing lady.
She was the
In
kickboxing
the video,
lady.
she made all this.
Yeah, and she is a tattoo artist. She have got lots of tattoos everywhere on her body, and she's a very nice lady. We like her very much, and yeah, she did this artwork, and this is very great. I love it.
Janine, what's the name of her? Janina.
Nee, Janine Kanik. Janine Kanik is her name, yeah.
And check out our video on YouTube, Rambomesser, the song Rambomesser.
Yeah.
You can see her.
Yeah, you have to see her because she's a very nice lady, but she kicks and punches.
Let's play it, huh? Let's play it.
Yeah, let's play the
Okay,
video.
let's play it.
Yeah, so how did we meet? So for Marcus and Matthias, it was quite easy. They met really early in life because they are twins. So,
I think on
yeah,
the first
and,
day, yeah. Should be on
we
the first
three
day.
got to know each other also quite early because we three all grew up in the same village. So we already played together in the playground, the Sandkasten, to say it in Swabian. Yeah, and Matze joined us a little later. I think we got to know each other about high school years.
We was together in high school.
Yeah.
Matze and Matthias. Yeah, and then we started to make music together in about 1998. Back then, as Acrid Groove, we were a crossover band, and made music together until I think 2003, and then everybody went to some other part of Germany to go to university or just had another job or whatever. And then in 2015, suddenly we realized that every one of us really got back into our home area, and we called each other and said, hey, we got to make music again together, and that's the story behind Rambomesser. We decided to do it a little different, do it with German lyrics, a little different style, and yeah, that's how Rambomesser was born in 2015. So the songwriting process of Rambomesser. So there, basically each song is developed here within this room, our Rambomesser headquarters. It basically starts with someone coming up with a cool idea, a drum beat or a cool riff, and that's just the rough idea, and then we start developing the song together in here. Well, it's probably quite old school, but it's really very much based on jamming together, and as the song develops, we just put in breaks and check the arrangement of the song and start with the vocal melody and rhythmics of the vocals, and quite late in the process we really start to put lyrics behind all this. And yeah, maybe it will take some time. It's quite old school, but this is our style, I think. And
It's much more fun for
Yeah.
us when jamming is fun.
Yeah, for us it's we have a good time. Every week we met 1 or 2 times here, and it's just to drink some beers, and it's easy living here. Yeah, yeah,
It's our party in our area.
yeah.
Can we show the rehearsal room? The camera. You can do it, no?
our really big rehearsal room.
Yeah, we got these 3 guys here. Bass equipment from the bass guitar here. Our banner, of course, very important for the gigs. The posters from the gig.
So you are the old one from Acrid Groove from the former band.
And here we got the drum set. Okay, that's it. Very small, but cool.
So how important is the label deal? Yeah, to be honest, probably we can't answer it based on our knowledge because we never had a label deal. So,
but we will also not say no when something, when anybody will come. For sure.
Yeah, it's clear. You just have to look if you have some opportunities. Yeah, I think the main thing for us is just having fun together, playing music, have a good time, playing cool gigs.
Yeah. Some
And,
festivals. That's cool.
And yeah, we're lucky enough that every one of us has a job to earn the money to keep the family surviving. So we are not really needed really hard record label, but yeah, of course, I think if the right deal would come, probably would be a cool experience to check it out.
I think it's very necessary for professional bands to have that professional stuff behind it, but not for a band like us, small bands, to need a label deal for the beginning.
But if you want to play at Monsters of Rock, I think you need a label deal.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
About the gigs, so we were booked for only 5 gigs, so before the Corona breakout start. So and these 5 gigs have to be rescheduled now. So and one nice festival was also included. So for this one we are really a little bit angry about, because festival is mostly very nice to play. So, but this will be postponed to 2021. So therefore we are lucky that we can play next year, same festival. So and the other gigs needs to be rescheduled. So we have agreement with all, and so and then we can start with gigs. Then for sure we go ahead. But now we are doing also writing songs. So what should we do?
Yeah.
Record some interview and
everything is quite uncertain now, I think. So
Really?
no one knows if the pandemic really comes back with a second wave, or if there's another lockdown or so. So right now the dates are quite uncertain, but we continue on making music and just wait for better time when this whole situation is over.
Yeah, and we promote our music more at social media, at YouTube or something streaming sites. And yeah, it's 2020. You can do it. It's okay, but it's not very satisfying because you want to play gigs as a band. Yeah, it's not only in the internet, but it's okay because you can do something. Yeah.
Yeah, last year we played on a small festival in that area around here, and we had only the possibility to have a line check, not a full check of the equipment, only a small line check, and everything was finished very fast, and we have to start our set, and I found out that my bass drum is moving forward with every hit I've done, and so we have to stop after the first song, do a little break and fix the bass drum with nails and hammer and then we have to
Gaffer tape.
Oh yeah, gaffer tape was also involved. Yeah.
10 meters of gaffer.
But I think that was the luckiest.
yeah. And when we played this big club where when a big riot started and
yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, right. It was like we played a show earlier times, and we're in the middle of the song and just really didn't realize what was happening, but suddenly the people were moving backwards and we saw on the floor there was blood and
a lot of blood.
we were quite shocked because during the song, some in the audience, someone struck another guy with his electronic cigarette in the face, and it obviously got broken, and he hurt him with the glass, and yeah, it was bleeding quite heavily.
There was blood all over the floor.
Yeah, that situation. This was very shitty for us because the metal concerts they are rough, but it's never. It's
but
never
not violent,
Not violent, yeah.
It's really shitty.
And that situation escalated very quick. Yeah. From 1 second to the other, there was everywhere blood and two
Maybe
guys.
too much alcohol was.
Yeah.
Was sort of root
For
cause,
sure.
Yeah. But 5 minutes later, they both of them were outside, and we played again. So whatever.
Yeah.
Restart.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Yeah, for me the coolest new album is Titans of Creation of Testament. I like Testament, and I think they are getting better and better, especially Chuck Billy with his voice. The older the guy gets, the better the screaming, the shouting.
It's like a good old whiskey.
It's so
So
powerful and so dynamic, and the music is very technical, very high performance, and it's very cool, that album. I like it. Yeah.
For me, I'm very impressed of the new Rammstein album. It's from 2019. Of course, it's very nice. They have new ideas, and they have also recycled old ideas from the poems of Till Lindemann, the singer of Rammstein. I have the book of him with his poems, and you see at the new album they had worked with poems. They are very old, and this is very interesting for me. I like it, and the sound is great. And two of us were on the tour in the stadium tour, the big one,
Munich Olympia Stadium.
Yeah, in Munich, and it was very crazy. It's always if you have ever the chance to see Rammstein, you have to see them because the show
Biggest show
is the
ever.
best of all. A lot of fire.
After Rambomesser.
After Rambomesser, yeah, okay. But it's always you have to go to it. It's very nice. I love it.
So for me it was Amorphis. The last year this album, Queen of Time. So this is from my point of view really cool metal.
Cool.
Especially the starter song, the B. So this is from my point of view really one of the best metal song which ever was written. So really cool song. Yeah? Cool album.
And Hannes likes the
No.
Black album. It's not really.
He only likes
Black Album.
Metallica.
Only.
Yeah,
Another.
Master of Puppets was recent album. No,
The best
Just-
recent
just-
album.
joking.
Ever.
No, but what I remember, Gojira Magma. It's really cool, but I think it's not really recent. That I think
2
it
years,
was released in 2018. But this album got me into Gojira because their older albums are, I think, a little more complex and progressive, and Magma is a little bit more straightforward. The right thing for a simple-minded man like me. so yeah, but
Hannes like it easy. Yeah?
yeah, just straightforward.
Straight easy.
Yeah, but
Brutal.
this album really impressed me. Great sounding, really tight guys, also live quite impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very tight. They play very tight.
So COVID-19 pandemic, it's really hurting bad, and I think not only the metal scene, the whole music scene, I think it's really affected by this whole pandemic. No possibility currently to schedule gigs. I think all the booking agencies or the event locations, they're all suffering. They don't get too much support by the government, so they are parts of the society, like industry or companies, they get support by the government, but for those
as well families,
yeah,
even families.
yeah, but like all those little clubs, there are just creeping around and hoping that they don't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think it's really hurting bad. So as a musician like ourselves who don't earn their money with music, I think, yeah, it's bad, but it's not, I think, life-threatening or something for us, but for somebody who really is dependent of the money who
Like
he
the
will earn
equipment
with the
guys
events.
or
Yeah, there's so many people, and I think that the government just recognizes very slowly, or even they don't have recognized it yet. I don't know that this really many people are or have their jobs in this scene, and they don't have money, and their basis for their life is just taken away right now. So yeah, really
Hope
bad
it
thing.
goes ahead very soon. Eh?
So something about the recent riots in US and EU. Yeah, I think to a certain point you have to understand those people who somehow started the riots, because I think they're really frustrated and fed up with the situation, with this violence going on from the police. And I think it's also not really comparable how the police behaves in the US to to Germany, for example. So maybe in Germany there are also some black sheep, but what is delivered to us by media, it's really quite shocking how the police in the US behave, really with
But
some
I think
racist
it's
tendencies. And yeah,
more point from education, how the police is educated. So because I think in US it's not so deep, the education, so, and then it's totally different to Europe, I guess. So.
So I think basically we deny really a violent riot. So I think with a peaceful protest you probably can be more effective, and I personally think it was really cool, this solidarity throughout the countries with this Black
cool.
Lives Matter movement, and also big companies and big sports clubs stood behind it. So this was really cool, and I think this kind of protest can really move something, and yeah. Oh, plans for the future of Rambomesser. Yeah.
success.
Getting rich and famous.
Yeah.
And
money.
playing once at Wacken.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be really our dream.
Of course, it would be cool, but to be a little bit more realistic, I think. Yeah, I think we're looking for gigs like playing medium-sized festivals, or just play together with some better-known bands. Would be real cool.
Support. Yeah.
And we're planning to do a new video with one of the songs of our album. Now in the midterm, I think. This is the plan, and then good in parallel we're starting the songwriting process for new songs. So it's everything is currently quite uncertain when the whole live thing is really gonna start. We don't know, but we will stay active and see what happens.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Also from
Great from
us.
Rambomesser, rock and roll.
Stay healthy, guys.
Metal,
Yes.
stay metal.